My hair's a little longer, my beard too. But Julian Ruck, and I own 2 properties here in Port Huron. But I was here 2 years ago talking about urban ag zoning. Maybe some of you remember that. And in this past 2 years, we've grown a lot of food and we've given it away. And it's been working. Using waste stream products like wood chips, leaves, compost. We've had an ongoing sponsorship deal with Rock and Wood. They gave us 100 yards of compost last year. If you've driven down Lapeer, 1423 Lapeer, that's property my business owns. It's called Polly's Place. It's a beautiful garden. Mr. Freed himself last summer sent me an email saying it looks amazing. And we even met in his office last summer. After repeated emails, I was able to get an appointment, and the meeting went great. He said he loved what we were doing, that he saw nothing wrong with it, and then jotted down, how can I help? And I said, well, every time I go to get wood chips from the city, they get upset because I'm coming every day with a pickup truck. So can you just redirect some wood chips to the property directly? Sure, piece of cake. Okay. I've done some temp work working for Mterra with leaf pickup. So I'm well aware that the main issue they have with keeping up with leaf pickup every year is the fact that they can only afford so large a fleet. And when all the leaves come at once and they have to go to the south end every single time to dump, you have people sitting on the side of the road, labor, gas, all that. So I suggested to Mr. Freed, why don't we make composting, community composting in neighborhoods so Mterra could just pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. Love it, great, wrote it down. Great, so I go to Mterra, got this great plan. James Freed said there's 100 city properties that we could be doing this on. Let's do it. Mterra says this is fantastic, I love the idea. Great. Then radio silence from James Freed. Months and months, me right, we're caught up, we're ready to do this, nothing. During that time, Don Egypt starts to take umbrage to what we're doing. Cites us for having cardboard out before it gets put under the soil, which I could have told him if he'd gotten out of his car instead of just saying, that's why you don't garden in the city. Which, again, you said that was fine. Most people say it's fine. David Haynes says community gardens are fine. But Don Egypt didn't think so. So we had to go to defend ourselves at a blight hearing, which got dismissed. And we had a greenhouse on property at the time. Come winter, dead of winter, while I'm in Kentucky, in Paducah, Kentucky, creating a sister garden relationship so that we're actually kind of a national movement that started here in Port Huron and Polly's Place here, Penny's Place there. Dead of winter, we get cited by Don Egypt again for having the greenhouse that was already on the property earlier in the summer. And so I drive 20 hours round trip, actually had to stop at a hotel on the way back because of a blizzard. And during that hearing, the people in front of me, during the blight hearing, all determined, well, the real issue is there's just a piece of plastic across the front. Everything else can be fine. So I drove 20 hours round trip for the people in front of me to figure out that they were fine with it, except for a piece of plastic. Again, this is a charitable effort that we've been doing for the community. When I got my unemployment and stimulus, I stared at the wall as someone who's done music and community action events all over the country for the past 20 years. I'll put it up, yep. We donated a lot of time, money, and energy, and there's thousands coming in from people around the country for this too. And I'm at an impasse with Mr. Freed. I need your allyship. Thank you.